Hey everybody, it's Colette Baron-Reid. Welcome to this week's Universal Energy Forecast for the week of April the 13th. I'm going to choose cards the way I always do. I picked these out of the Wisdom of Avalon Oracle to talk to us about the energies that are affecting all of us, but I want to use a little bit of a different spin on how I explain these to you. Because ultimately, when these cards come up for us, they're invitations for us to observe our behaviors, our thoughts, feelings, beliefs, and behaviors around the subjects that the cards present to us. For example, the first card of the week is the cow. So I love this card, so should you. It's all about abundance and nourishment. Now, if your subconscious is all about fear of financial insecurity, for example, or you've been fostering this belief that there's not enough or that you're not enough, then this card is requiring you to take a look at that, because you will not manifest this because you're programmed to see lack, right? So this week, I want you to practice seeing the cow everywhere. Not that you would see cows everywhere, but that you would train your eyes to look for abundance. Again, the subconscious will show your eyes what it knows, certainty and familiarity. And if you're familiar with poverty consciousness and you've been really having a rough time lately, this is asking you to do something different. Now, let's look at the next card. So the dragon, which is great. So we're all looking this week at power and strength, and we're right in the beginning of spring. We all start to feel better, etc. However, this also talks about personal power. Now, if you are running into people pleasing, for example, and your subconscious is really programmed for you to kind of roll over on your belly if there's any kind of difficulty, for example, in your life, and you want to manipulate the situation because you don't have that sense of self-worth and self-esteem and personal power, so you're going to give it over to somebody or something else. This card this week says, aha, this is about choosing personal power over your old programs. Ta-da, excellent. So great two cards to come together, by the way. That means the week's going to be awesome if we are willing to overcome the patterns, right? The Raven. I love this card. I love ravens. Magic, coincidence, and synchronistic events. Now, if you have blinders on and are in a contracted state of stress, overwhelm, and anxiety, you can't see synchronistic events because you are only looking at the narrow focus. Your eyes can only see this tiny little circle of fear. Your brain shuts down, you've got a hormone cascade, all kinds of stuff's happening to you at the same time. You can't see. So, it's a reminder that synchronicity is everywhere, and that when you are in that sense of spirit provides, abundance is everywhere, the creator is everything, the all is in the small, we have power within us, we are co-creators, then all manner of synchronicity line up for us. So again, an invitation to take a look at your program and say, like, why can't I see that? And you can. Now, the and is the best because it's about letting go. So what do you want to let go of, and how do you want to move forward? And this week is all about that. Are you able to see synchronicity? Are you able to stand in your personal power? Do you see abundance, or do you see lack? And here it says, well, if you don't, it's time to let go of those patterns. And what a great reading for all of us this week. Abundance, personal power, magic, and synchronicity. And my favorite card is letting go. If you keep running into the same things over and over again, and you've seen me do these readings every week, do you always feel the power of that energy every week? Or do some of your patterns prevent you from actualizing yourself? Well, this week it is all about letting go and letting go of those patterns. Now, tomorrow I start a 4-week online course I'm very proud of. It's called Reprogramming Your Subconscious Mind to Heal and Empower Your Life. If you sign up now, it's 50% off. Please join me. If you're ready to let go of these patterns and programs, well, I know, because I have, and you can too. And I hope to see you there. Bye.